Hey, what is up guys, this is your boy SPSnake, and today what I have for you guys is a PM9 Moab on the map Carbon. It's around 3.5 minutes. It's a pretty fast Moab. I was playing completely solo. And also just note that this PM9 Moab is after the patch. I do have one before the patch came out, but I just wanted you guys to have a better image of how to use this weapon nowadays since it's already patched. But anyways, before I get into the tips and tricks, I want to let you guys know that tomorrow I'm going to be uploading my friend's Moab on my channel. I'm going to put some music. It's not going to have a commentary because you guys already know on Saturday I try to take a day off just to relax and practically just get gameplay for you guys. So I'm just going to be doing that as a little extra thing. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it. But anyways, let's get into the tips and tricks that I have for you guys today. But before, I would like to mention that this weapon is very underrated in my opinion. I want you guys to really try it out because I haven't seen too many people use the PM9 since the patch. When it first came out, people started trying it, but now it kind of died out. So I want you guys to use it. It's an extremely fun gun. It's not the best gun like the PP90, P90, MP7. Those are better guns when it comes to accuracy and overall just the ability to kill people. But I think one thing it does shine in is in up close encounters. I think it's the best submachine gun when it comes to up close. It just tears people apart. It kills them really quick, and overall it's just fun. Like I said, it's a fun weapon. I enjoy using it. But anyways, now let's get into the tips. So tip number 1 is to use this weapon in small maps like Dome, Bootleg. It works pretty well, especially when you spawn trap them at C. You don't want to be in the B area because that one is a very long line of sight, so you want to stay away from the B flag, but definitely when you stay under the stairs where everybody likes to be. So Bootleg, it works pretty good. Also, I think the best map in my opinion must be Carbon, which is what I'm playing right now. I've had a lot of luck in this map with this weapon just because there's a lot of tight areas. Like you could go inside the buildings and stuff like that and you'll have close encounters, or if you trap them at C, what I like to do, you know, that's something I like to do. I just stay inside the building and just kind of wait until they come into me. I throw a portable radar and I just wait until they come to me close enough so I could hit fire and just kill them. And that's another thing. For the most part, you want to hit fire, but if they're really far, you want to probably aim down sight. It got way better. The recoil is much controllable. It's not the best, but it still gets the job done. So definitely hit fire for the most part, but if you're having a little bit of trouble and they're too far away, just aim down sight. So right now what you're going to see is the setup that I'm using in this game. So as you see, I'm using steady aim, and I can't stress this enough. If you're using a weapon where you're going to be hip firing a lot, you definitely want to use steady aim for 2 reasons. 1, better accuracy off the hip, and 2, it's just a faster recovery after you come out of a sprint. So it really does save your life, especially when you're both sprinting. You'll have the edge over the enemy and you'll just be able to kill them. And like I said, this weapon is crazy when you hit fire. So steady aim is a must perk on this weapon in my opinion. Another thing, you'll notice that I have marathon instead of sleight of hand or scavenger, which most people use, and the reason is because I like to get into the enemy spawn as quick as possible. Also try to get as close to the enemy as possible just so I can have a higher chance of winning the gunfight. And that's one thing that you should remember when you're using the PM9. You want to get as close as possible. The closer you are, the higher your chances to win a gunfight, just because like I said, this gun just tears people apart at close range, especially when you hit fire. So as my kill streaks, I have the sleight of hand, scavenger, and assassin pro, and you can play around with this. You know, usually I like to have scavenger pro in the middle, but you know, if you find yourself you have better accuracy than I do, you definitely just wanna just play around with it. Basically, just play around. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll switch sleight of hand with assassin depending on how confident I am that day. Sometimes when I play solo, you know, I like to have assassin as my first kill streak perk just so I can stay off the radar, because I don't know what my teammates are going to be running or if they're good enough or whatever the reason. But yeah, sometimes I like to switch it around. But that's about it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Make sure to go check out the setup and let me know how it goes for you guys. And like I said, this is going to be a fun setup to use because I just like to use this weapon. It's a very fun gun in my opinion. But I think that should be the question of the day. What weapon do you guys think is the most fun to use in Modern Warfare 3? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm kind of curious, and I might try one of the weapons that you guys put down. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the strongest weapon in the game like MP7s and stuff like that. Just a gun that you like to use when you just trying to enjoy yourself. But that's about it. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new. And this has been your boy SPSnake. I'm out. Peace.